Balsa has been used since before recorded history to make ocean-going boats, rafts, and flotation devices. A while ago, I saw something written on a wall. It said, "Create the things you wish existed." And I really took that to heart. I make high-performance, lightweight balsa wood surfboards that are beautiful, ride great. I live and make my boards in Carpinteria, California, about 100 miles north of Los Angeles, near the famous Rincon Point. Rincon is my testing ground. My name's Joshua Milne, and I've developed a process to make lightweight, high-performance, hollow balsa wood surfboards that are stronger, last longer, don't break down under UV. They paddle, turn, and ride great. And they look really good. When I tell my friends that I'm going to make balsa wood surfboards, they look at me like I was crazy. But I get a lot of heads turned these days. People love the way these things look and love to see them in the water. I'm test pilot, creator, shaper, bookkeeper. Now, I'm no Kelly Slater, but I'm not here to try to show you how good I can surf. I'm here to show you how good these boards go under the feet of an average surfer. I love riding these things. They have this positive directional feel. They vibrate differently in the water than foam does. The standard of surfboard design these days is to make surfboards out of a hardened, extruded foam and then machine shape them into the different surfboard shapes that we see. My process is totally different. I take balsa and I make a skeleton true to the shape that I want to make. I just want to show you how fun it is to be on one of these surfboards. Balsa's beautiful. Balsa vibrates differently than riding foam. Foam vibrates more with the water, and balsa dampens the vibration a little bit, so it's almost like you're riding a deeper note. It turns really nicely and really has this positive directional feel in the water. Hey Kelly, if you're watching, I'd love to get you on one of my boards. Give me a call. You've been riding CIs for a long time. Right now I'm experimenting with different thicknesses of wood, different thicknesses of glass, slightly different framing techniques to try to come up with the perfect vibration and the perfect rocker pattern. The secret? Secret is steam. I bathe the balsa in a steam bath to get it more supple, and then it can bend to fit all the tight curves in a modern high-performance surfboard. Most wood surfboards that you'll see are a little clumsier in the shape. I think my steaming process lets the wood bend into all these graceful shapes and be more true to the original design concept of the board. I shape these in a CAD program. I start with chunks of balsa that are 4 by 6 by 11 roughly, sometimes a little bigger. The balsa is grown in Ecuador on plantations, really similar in the style that Christmas trees are grown here in the United States. It's shipped here in containers, then I cut the pieces myself in my shop and frame up the boards. You know, anybody who's watching this who's a musician, you've probably played a musical instrument that's made out of a synthetic material before, and you know the difference that playing something like a real rosewood back guitar or you know, a musical instrument that's finely crafted, and we all know how the sound and the feel of the instrument is so much better, and this is really similar. I think these surfboards have an amazing feel to them, something that you can't create out of a synthetic material. I really want to show you how beautiful balsa can be. I've been making hand planes lately too. I take my scrap cut-offs and I make them into hand planes. Hand planing is fun, although I'm not the best body surfer. Some guys are really good at this. I'm not. It is a lot of fun just to get out in the water. It's a really exciting time to be involved in surfboard design. People are using all kinds of different materials, all kinds of high-tech materials and processes. You know, but there's something I'm attracted to. I like the aesthetic of the low-tech process. I like these boards are handmade right here in California. Something feels really good about that. I want to build a sustainable surfboard shop right here in Carpinteria in California. Have a little shop that employs a few guys and make balsa wood surfboards for California and the world. Balsa just feels good. Surfing feels good. I believe this is a better surfboard. Now these aren't pieces of art to hang on the wall. I start with chunks of balsa wood. I just want to make the best surfboards that I can.